Now we're going to move on to page 62. And the next game box we're going to look at will be INDY 500. And here's a really, really good artwork here. Wow, I can't believe how beautiful this artwork is. It's good enough to be framed and put onto your wall in your rec room. It's really beautiful. We have some race cars here, the number 21. And it says here, there's an Atari logo on it, sort of red, fiery red-orange. A thermometer here, a gentleman wearing a race car driver wearing a helmet. And there's a trophy on the right side. There's a checkered flag. Different people, I guess they're the technical team are waiting at the side for the race car driver to come around. We have 24-8 spone plus 41. A lot of like a numerical calculation there. If you know more about race car driving, please leave your comments below. I'm not an expert on race car driving, so perhaps you can explain this a little bit better, but it's very beautiful artwork. Really great painting, a lot of illustration, detailed illustration. It's great just as a poster in your recreation room. So there's different race cars. There's orange one. It says number 25. There's a number 7 or 3. Really great art. And the description of that art says cover art for INDY 500 for the 2600. Artist Cliff Spone. And we have the detail of INDY 500 cover art. Artist Cliff Spone. We'll look at that in a moment. We're going to look at the game box. Here's the game. Not the game box, the actual game screen. I remember playing this too on the Atari 2600. There's a yellow car and a pink car on a blue road, and around the road is an orange track, orange and blue track basically. And it's a lap you have to make, and you can race a friend around the track, and you can get a score every time you go around the track. Here's what the article had to say. INDY 500. A home version of Atari's groundbreaking multiplayer arcade games. This racing game recalls the famous Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Unique among Atari driving games, it came bundled with the exclusive driving controllers, a set of single spinner-style controllers used only for this game. The driving controllers look identical to Atari's paddle controllers, but allow 360-degree movement. INDY 500 affords single-screen racing on a variety of tracks and surfaces, like ice, and has a ton of replay value. This is on page 62. We read the article about the INDY 500 for the Atari 2600. And let's go to page 63. We have a more in-depth, large poster or large close-up of Cliff Spone's racing game. And the gentleman has the number 33 on his helmet. He must be the winner, I assume. And there's the race cars in the... it's like a profile pic almost of the race car driver. If you know the actual name of the actual race car driver pictured here, please leave your comments below if you are a big INDY 500 fan. Moving on, we're going to move on to the next game. We're really moving forward with these games. I want to get moving forward to the main article. It's called Starship.